Step right up and witness the magnificent, marvellous mayhem that is Juice TV. Ava and Ryder join the Cirque Du Soleil troupe for yo-yo tricks and juggling flicks. Delta bounces on in to Social Work Week with Ali and Lara. And Sahara gives us the exclusive from the Australian premiere of the Wishmas Tree.
This episode of Juice TV is proudly supported by founding partner, the Children's Hospital Foundation.
Hi, I'm Matt and this is Juice TV. We got an awesome show for you starting right now.
Roll up, roll up. Hey guys, it's me Ava and this is my brother Ryder. We're at the Queensland Children's Hospital. And we're about to meet some very special people from a very special place. Are you curious? It's the amazingly curious cast from Cirque Du Soleil's Curious. There are 46 performers in Curious from 16 different countries around the world. How crazy is that? It's so lovely to meet all you guys. So Joe, what is Curious all about?
What a great question. Curious is all about making the impossible possible. And it tells the story of this scientist who meets these three wonderful characters. I'm the accordion man, this is Lara, and the wonderful Mr. Microcosmos. We take him on this wonderful adventure and we bring all of his inventions and his discoveries and we bring those to life.
Your costumes are amazing. What is it like wearing them?
Oh, this is amazing. I love the design of the costume. You can see. And this koala has a big antenna skirt. This is actually not a costume, a part of her body. So as I wear, I become koala completely.
What about you, Matthew? Your costume looks crazy.
For me, it's a big costume. As you can see, I've got door on it. It's moving in everywhere. But sometimes I even have someone living inside my costume. She's not here today, but if you come to the show, you will see the little lady living inside.
Joe, how long does it take to practice for a show?
Oh, well, because this show has lots of very dangerous things in it, we all need to make sure our bodies are warmed up. So for me, I make sure that I do lots of legs up and down like this, because this is what I do in the show mainly. And I also make sure that my fingers are warmed up because I do a lot of finger puppetry in the show. And it depends what the performer does in the show as well, because there's lots of people that are on a big trampoline, so before the show they'll be jumping up and down on the trampoline. Or for us, the characters, we're also making sure that we're in character so that we can tell the story as well as possible.
How did you do that?
I don't know. Sometimes my fingers just like to do different shapes and they do like their own little contortion act, which I love doing.
Hey Ryder, can you do that?
Yeah.
Speaking about time, how long does it take to do your makeup?
So my makeup takes 2 hours. Yes, this is so complicated and then delicate, but it used to take 3.5 hours and I had to practice 4 weeks.
Wow, that's crazy. What is the scariest and best part about performing in the show?
I think the scariest part is we never know what's going to happen. There's lots of improvising and playing on stage, so you never know what reaction you're going to get from the audience, but it's always fantastic.
I am actually afraid of heights, but when we come on the stage, we're coming from on the top of the tent. Yes, and it's really exciting and scary all the time.
And what about you, Matthew?
So me, I'm doing the giant trampoline in the show. So jumping 13 meters high, so it's basically my scariest and my best moment of the show also, because it's so much fun, but at the same time you need to be very careful because it's dangerous.
Thank you for coming. Ryder has something to say.
Thank you, Cirque Du Soleil.
You're welcome.
Fist pump to finish it.
On my side, Ryan. No,
Ryder.
what?
Ryder and I weren't the only ones to get up close with these very special characters. They put on a performance for all the kids at the hospital.
Huge thank you to the wonderful performers from Cirque Du Soleil for bringing the magic of Curious to the hospital.
Wow guys, that was awesome. Something else that is awesome, it's World Social Work Day this week. And our friend Delta got to have a chat with some social workers right here at the hospital.
How am I supposed to get that down? Wait, technology always has the answer. Let's just ask Siri. Hey Siri, how do you get a ball out of a tree?
Trees are a woody plant, typically having a single stem or trunk growing to a considerable height and bearing lateral branches at some distance from the ground.
Okay, thanks for that. Let's try this then. Take me to a YouTube video about getting a ball out of a tree.
Now playing Trees by 21 Pilots.
Wait, no. Siri, can you please take me to an article about climbing trees?
Okay, taking you to a photo of bees.
Technology.
Hey, are you alright? Do you need any help?
No, Siri, I don't need any of your help.
Actually, my name is Lara and this is Ali. Do you need any help?
Yeah. Hi. Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude or anything. I just been having trouble with my phone. It's like I have a problem and I can't solve it.
Sounds frustrating. You know, technology is wonderful, but it doesn't always have the answers that we need. Sometimes you need to reach out to humans for help when you need it.
So you have to actually see someone, talk to them face to face.
The reason that human communication is important is that you need to feel safe when you're talking to someone. What's a safe relationship look like to you? Is there someone comfortable that you can share with?
I mean, I guess. I kind of talk to my friends on my phone a little bit.
Well, that's really good that you talk to your friends on the phone. But did you know that you can also talk to social workers? Lara and I are both social workers. That's what we do every day. We talk to young people like yourselves about all sorts of things. We help with relationship building and we can also work with your family.
Okay, I'm starting to get it. But my phone always gives me instant answers. What if I need you right away? Where am I supposed to find you guys?
Well, if you're in the hospital, you can ask to see a social worker at any time, or you could come and visit us at 6F. And if you're not in the hospital, you can always talk to Ali.
I work in the community with lots of other social workers, and you can just ask your GP to refer to the community clinic.
Big shout out to all the amazing social workers who listen, care, and can even help you get your basketball back.
Hello, my name is Pepper. It's nice to meet you. I know some funny jokes. Tap a button on my screen and I'll tell you one of them. What animal can you always find at a baseball game? A bat.
We want you to be a part of Juice TV. We're always on the lookout for hosts, interviewers, behind-the-scenes helpers, and mini-producers. You can be any age, you don't have to have any experience. How much easier could it be? To find out the next time we're filming at the hospital, just head to our website, juicedtv.com.au, or our Facebook page. For loads of fun to break up your stay in hospital, join the Juice crew. Send us an email at hello@juicetv.com.au or speak to any of the volunteers wearing green shirts throughout the hospital and let them know you want to be involved in the one and only Juice TV.
Thank you, Delta, and I agree, teamwork is important. For our last story today, we're heading down to the Kids Zone on level 6 for an exclusive movie premiere.
Hi guys, my name is Sahara. Today I'm at the Kids Zone on level 6 for a very special event. Thanks to our friends at Like the Photon, we have been given VIP access to an exclusive screening of their brand new film, The Wishmas Tree. The Wishmas Tree is a story about a young possum named Kerry and her misguided wish for one Christmas that not only freezes her entire town, but also threatens the ones who all live there.
The Wishmas Tree, it's dead.
She must undertake a dangerous journey into the wild to reverse the damage.
You must fix what you have done.
This magical adventure was brought to life in Brisbane by the team at Like a Photon. And right now, I'm joined by the director of the film, Ricard Cousseau.
Hi Sahara, it's so nice to be here.
Ricard, you're the director of the film. What does that mean?
Well, it means that it's my job to make sure that the creative vision of the film goes all the way from the script all the way to when the movie is in the cinema.
I heard you were one of the voices of the characters, is that right?
I may have been a small part in the film, a little giant cane toad named Augustus, that's me. But it's a secret, don't tell anybody.
You have stumbled into your worst nightmare, little one.
That sounds so cool. Can you do some of the voice for us?
Well, Sahara, Augustus has this voice that is very peculiar, and he's the king of all toads, and he's got little minions working for him.
Is there any other famous people in the movie that we might know?
Yes, so we were really lucky to have Miranda Tapsell. She is an Australian actress and she is so good. She was in the Sapphires and Top End Wedding, and she was the voice of Kerry the Ringtail possum. She was the protagonist and she was really good.
Fact, cane toads have one of the smallest brains of any animal. It's the size of a peanut in this noggin.
What?
And you might also recognize Ross Noble, and he is a very, very funny comedian. And he played Lara the frilled-necked lizard, and he played this really kooky, wise but crazy old lizard, and he did it amazing. We had a lot of fun recording it.
You must wait here. You dare not follow where I go.
I'm not afraid, Yara. I can go anywhere you can.
I'm going to do a poo.
It seems like a lot of people worked on this movie. Does it take a long time to make?
It does. It took 12 months to make the movie from the moment that we wrote the script all the way to delivering the film. And a lot of the people and a lot of departments work on it. So the movie goes from the script writers, and then we take it into storyboards and concept design, and then it goes into animation, and then we got to light it to make it look all very pretty. And at the same time, so we got to record the voices, and there's a lot of work involved.
These are all very Australian-based films. Is there a reason behind that?
Well, we have so many cool animals in Australia. We wanted to show the whole world what we've got. So that's why we got possums, we've got sugar gliders and wombats and kangaroos. But we do have animals from other places as well. We got like honey badgers, we got like a big polar bear on the third film, a Komodo dragon. So if you keep watching the films, you'll see a lot of different characters from all around the world.
That sounds amazing. I couldn't be more ready to see this film.
Oh, let's go watch it.
Wow, that movie was awesome. My favorite character was Kerry because she was so adventurous and she liked the wilderness. It was so cool saying the King Toad because I met Ricard and he did the voice too. The animation was so good and I think it was like one of my favorite movies right now. Thanks so much for showing your film with us, Ricard. But before we go, I'd like to share a little bit of our own magic with you. In the heart of our hospital stands a very special tree. Its branches are white as snow and bear not a single leaf, but instead the handwritten wishes of our children who have come to sit beneath its twinkling lights. This is our Woolworths wishing tree.
Oh, this is exactly how Kerry does it in the film. She makes a wish on the Wishmas Tree. So I see that kids can do the same here too.
Proof that the most magical things can happen, and they all start with a wish. I'm Sahara.
And I'm Ricard.
Bye!
Thank you, Sahara. That movie looked great. There really is magic all around this hospital. Before we go, I want to give a big shout out to my big brother, Patrick. I know you're watching, dude. Thanks for hanging out. My name's Matt, and catch you next time.
Every day, kids just like you and me are cared for in hospital by some amazing superheroes. And now GTV are inviting our patients and families to recognise your favourite hospital superhero at the Queensland Children's Hospital. Visit gtv.com.au, fill out a superhero nomination form with an adult's help, telling us in 150 words or less why they're your superhero. So what are you waiting for? Get your superhero nomination in now! Juice TV Superhero Awards, proudly supported by Q Super.
Q Super is different, in a positive way. As Queensland's largest superannuation fund and one of the largest in Australia, they take real action to support the well-being of patients and workers in Queensland's healthcare sector. Q Super are passionate about recognising the superheroes in our community and support the work they do in providing emergency and primary healthcare services for our members and all Queenslanders. Remember guys, it's so easy to be a part of Juice TV. Whether you want to be a host, help us out behind the scenes with filming, or decide what goes into each episode. Let us know you want to be involved by sending an email to hello@juicetv.com.au or speak to one of the friendly volunteers throughout the hospital in the green shirts. Also head to our website and Facebook page for all the updates about what we're filming at the hospital.